Cheers everybody. You know, this is the life. This is the life I always envisaged when I bought a bar in Pattaya. Sitting here every day, talking to a few customers, just chilling out. And Pattaya is like that. It can be an extremely relaxing and an amazing place to live and retire. You know, there's a few things that I really don't like about this city. And I've used the word hate. Hate's a very strong word. I think of it more as like a pet hate. You know, just little things that really, really wind me up. I'm sure you've got some, and I'd like to know yours. But if you want to know mine, stick around, because it's my Pattaya pet hates. So here's Martin. Martin's a regular customer in the bar. He's kind of playing a part in this little scene. But you know, there's one thing that I really hate, is the people that come in the bar that are the bar experts. You know those people, the people that have never run a bar, probably never even had a business, but they're always telling you how to run your bar, what's the best thing, how other bars are doing, what price the lady drink should be, drinks to sell, and he's got information on every other bar in Pattaya as well. Except the problem is, most of the time it's all rubbish, and they just go on and on and on and on. Oh, I've been looking forward to this. Yes, breakfast at last. So let's have a look. The pub breakfast. Yeah, we got 2 bacon, a sausage, some beans. Oh, thank you very much, dear. 2 eggs, just the way I like them. Put a few chips on there and toast. Oh dear. There it is. This is another one of my pet hates. The salad on the breakfast. In fact, salad on a lot of meals that you get in Pattaya. I've started to run a restaurant here in Thailand. The pub is now officially a restaurant, of course. And I had to tell all my chefs, they always used to serve every single dish, whether it be breakfast, whether it be fish and chips, spaghetti bolognese, pie and chips, pie and mash. It always had salad on, even some fruit sometimes. And I remember coming here in the late 90s, early 2000s, every single breakfast you always used to get salad, fruit, bananas, pineapples on the breakfast. No, here at the pub, I can guarantee you this salad won't be served on your plate. We've just done it to show you one of my pet hates. And yes, salad on the breakfast, it's a big no. So, another nice, relaxing beer bar, move bars, and what can beat it? The relaxed vibe of Pattaya. Here we I've spotted one. Another one of my Pattaya pet hates is right up there. It's always very hot here in Thailand, and of course it's okay to have a fan on you, but the one thing that I can't stand is dirty fans. Fans need to be cleaned quite often here in Thailand, especially here in Pattaya. There's lots of traffic around and dust coming in from the beach, and you know, the atmospheres can be quite dirty, so fans get pretty clogged up pretty quickly. So every couple of days clean the fans, take them down. But this one, I seem to have missed it. So another Pattaya pet hate, dirty fans. If you remember, a few months ago I did a video about my pocket EDC, my essential everyday carry, and one of the things that I wanted, I always took with me, was my sunglasses, and these are a bit special because they do actually fit in your pocket because they're folding. I really, really like them. You get a pair of these, stick them in your pocket, you will never lose them, I guarantee. But it's funny, isn't it, when you're actually wearing a pair of sunglasses. Another one of my Pattaya pet hates is the people that then stop you and try to sell you some sunglasses. I mean, I'm actually wearing the sunglasses. Do you think I need another pair, or how many pairs do you think I need? And it can be walking down the street on Beach Road, or even in places like sitting in a bar. Even at night time they come around trying to sell you sunglasses, various chemicals, pills, wallets, everything really. So there's another one of my Pattaya pet hates. Mobile vendors. I don't like them. So when you get people that are of average height or people that are even taller. One of the things we hate is things like this, and I'm not going to touch it. It's an overhanging cable, and it's obviously very low hanging now because it's come down. And I know that a lot of the communications cables, I think that's pretty sure that's a communications cable, are being tidied up, especially in the walking street area. But low hanging hazards, we can call them, are one thing. Take a look here. Look at this pavement. There's another thing that's one of my pet hates. Don't get me started on pavements, and but it's clearly a problem. And things like this, for your average Thai, this overhanging tree or banana leaf or whatever it is wouldn't be a problem. But for me, Mr. Phil, 5'11", it's a problem. And this sign here isn't too bad, but you do get a lot of signs that are really, really low, and they're not really a problem for the Thais because they're so short. But for us Westerners travelling here, it's a problem. So overhanging hazards or low hanging hazards is another one of my Pattaya pet hates. Let's go and have a look at the road. For those of you that follow my Facebook page, you'll know that I came off my motorbike last Tuesday, and it was right here, only it didn't quite look like this last Tuesday. This metal plate here was about that high from the road. I had an accident here, and there was also quite an attractive, whoops, had another accident then, quite an attractive Thai lady who's got about 50,000 Instagram followers. She had an accident in exactly the same spot as well. So I don't know if it was that or whatever it was, people complaining, but City Hall, fair play to them, have now come and put this traffic calming in place. So there's a speed bump there, and they've tarmacked this area here. But it wasn't there. I went head first into there, and if I'd have fallen into the hole over there, I'd have been in big trouble. So people complain about the infrastructure here in Pattaya, but it is improving. This infrastructure project here is to bury storm drains to take the storm water away during rainy season. This area gets incredibly badly flooded, but obviously to rectify the situation, you can't make an omelette without breaking eggs. So there's a lot of traffic issues, and the road is very uneven. It will look a lot better and be it will be a lot better when it's finished, of course, and it should take about another 6 to 9 months. So infrastructure is getting better, but the road hazards and the state and the quality of the roads here in Thailand isn't something that's very good. Motorbike accidents here in Thailand are, I think, the country's second worst in the world. And there's problems like motorbikes coming the wrong way, like this guy behind the camera. So basic roads and the road safety and road hazards is another one of my Pattaya pet hates. I better get out of here before I get run over. Thanks everybody who watched my video all about toilets. I know it was a bit of a strange subject, but it did quite well, and it's very kind. Of course, clean hands are really important. And oh no, another one of the Pattaya pet hates. We've actually set this up really badly. My Pattaya pet hate in toilets is the dirty towel that everybody else has used hanging up on a little nail by the wash basin. The wash basin probably hasn't got any soap as well. I mean, how many people will have used this communal towel to wipe their hands? Two things you can do here at the pub. Well, first of all, three things. First of all, we can get rid of that. Secondly, we've got these rather nice hand tissues. First thing I did, the day I signed a contract to buy this bar, the very first thing I did was I went to Home Pro and I bought this dispenser. You can either have the hand towels, or how about the world famous Dyson Airblade? Dirty towels, it's another misteregg Pattaya pet hate. You know, there's a lot of people that say that my channel is in the gutter. And it's the drains that I want to talk about. Well, not necessarily the actual drains, although the drain covers sometimes are a little uneven. It doesn't help to the road surfaces, but it's the smell that comes from the drains. Contrary to speculation, there aren't any open sewers in Pattaya. They're all put in sluice tanks or sewerage tanks, and they're emptied. And City Hall really is trying really hard about sewerage and the collection and clean water, the clean beach. But the stench that you get from some of the open storm drains is really bad. A lot of rubbish will collect in them, and don't forget you get the hot baking sun down on those drains every single day. It's going to dry everything that's in there, and it's going to become quite pungent. I have to say it's got a lot better over the years. Who remembers right at the entrance to Walking Street where you've got those drains there? The smell was awful. That's gone, but there are areas. I can think of one on 3rd Road going up to Pratamak Hill where the smells are really bad. You just want to throw your guts up when you go over the drain. So it's getting better, but drains and the smell of drains is another one of my Pattaya pet hates. So that's it, my Pattaya hates, my pet hates of this wonderful town. You know what? I've lived here for so long now. I love the place really, but just a few things that get under my skin. What I want to know is, how about you? What are the things that you don't like about this town? Do you agree with mine, or have you got your own? Let me know in the comments down below, and stick around if you want some more information about this wonderful city. It's coming up. Subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you next time. But for now, from here in Soy Diamond, I'm here every day at Le Pub. We'll see you soon. Bye.